Say goodbye to God's given gift of reproduction, buddy. Hey, my name's Nick. I like skiing. But I also really like a good looking berm. So, you know, coupled with the motivation of you guys, dude, I'm gonna try and react to X Games Real MTB. There's gonna be a lot of mistakes in this video. I'm gonna make a lot of wrong calls. So if you could have the common courtesy to either hose me in the comments or educate my noggin on what I'm actually seeing, that'd be fantastic. Starting things off, we got one of my favorites, Brandon Semenuk. Rumor has it he spent most of his time in the womb behind a set of handlebars in the wheel of a rally car. Wow. Wow, dude! That gap is incredibly massive and a tad bit sketchy. Tossing a straight air would be totally sufficient, but he tosses a flat 3 over it. Is it a flat 3 or a dip 3? I don't know if those are interchangeable terms. 540 flare up the homemade quarter. So steezy. Big I think on his Instagram, he was actually saying that's a switch whip. Again, please, dude, help me out, man. So, switch whip, is that just whipping in the opposite direction that you're used to? Or does a switch whip depend on what foot is in front of the other? I don't know, man. Dude, I'm sorry. Ripping through the berm there, buddy. Oh, big backflip whip. So, to a knack? Whip, oh my lord, dude, the combos. Stop. Double bar. Quick little steezy manny up on the table. Tosses the whip out. Wow. Loving the editing of the... Now again, I haven't had a lot of experience riding any type of downhill mountain bike trails, but I can't imagine shifting your weight over your handlebars to get that nose bonk on this little piece of solidified dirt, man.
Mac and cheese full.
That is not something you want to be doing when you got this nice piece of death down here waiting to snap your spine in half. And then he goes for the suicide no-hander afterwards. What a combo. The camera doesn't do it justice, but I can't imagine how steep and terrifying that was. Backflip whip to a one-footed can, man. Oh, king shit, buddy. Wow. Just loafed it, man. Like complete control of his trusty steed here. That's dangerous. He's making it look way too effortless. And us as the viewer, dude, I'm starting to get complacent to what I'm seeing. Like just a casual 450, one-footed 450 into the hip, dude, is ridiculous. And that stuff is loose, man. I don't understand. If he missed his pedals, say goodbye to God's given gift of reproduction, buddy. Cork 7 bar spin on this ridiculous step down feature. Again, the camera's not going to do it justice, but that is such a sketchy feature. I can't imagine how steep this landing is. You over rotate just slightly, say goodbye to your ability to see, man, because your optic nerve is going to get sliced in half. Oh my, just tossing a cork 720 would be enough on that, but to get the cheeky little bar spin in there just makes me so happy. Next up, Brage Vestavik. You can rest assured I definitely butchered that name. I haven't really heard of this guy before. Again, I'm not too heavily involved with the MTB scene. Wow. Wow. That is the width of a dime. And he pulled, dude, the amount of commitment you need. Oh, that could have ended so, yeah, it could have ended like that. I couldn't even do a 180 on that small of a platform with my own 2 feet, let alone with a piece of machinery in between my thighs, buddy. Wow. Chopping up, hacking up some wood. Big little manny there to a whip out. So, like, even just in the summer, to be able to stick. Dude, this is winter. Mother Nature is slippery in the cold season. How do you stick? And he even did that nice little, I don't know, pedal? What do you call that? The little with the pedal thing? I don't know. It's so tight. Huge wall ride, man. That is a nasty drop. A little roost for the boys. Yo. Oh, man. Big X up on the step down there. And I love how some of this is, you know, shot in the winter. It just adds to the difficulty of what he's throwing. Yo, apparently you can toss like board slides on a full suspension bike now. Getting the back 270 out, going for the nose bonk out of, dude, they're chopping all these trees down. I don't know what's more impressive, the lumberjack in him or the rider, buddy. Holy. It's gonna pop the big 180 out. So sick. Whipping back into the bank. He's treating the forest as some kind of X Games bike park. Dude, how? What kind of combination of genes do you need to have that amount of balls? Dude, that is big stuff. We're seeing, that is one of the fattest steps. That's like something you'd see in Rampage. Somewhere way out in the boonies, God knows where, man. The builders here, the features, the courses, man, is just as impressive as the riding we're seeing. And that's something that I'm really starting to appreciate about MTB here, you know, relative to skiing, is a lot of the times with skiing, you can find a really nice handbar in, you know, the downtown of your city. Spend a few hours chopping snow, building a nice lift for yourself, but it's got to be taking, you know, days to build some of the features we're seeing here. Next up, Zink. Again, not too familiar with this guy. Obviously, I'm aware of his 50,000 foot backflip that he popped at Rampage a few years ago, and it shows how comfortable he is with big flat drop backflips, man. Wow, that is so big. Again, I should have done my due diligence prior to watching his edit here, but I kind of love having everything be a surprise, man. That is so gnarly. Oh my goodness. But I did do a quick wiki search just to see how old this guy was, and he's 35 years of age and still just absolutely shredding. Massive knack off into the hip there. Big 450 into the hip. Oh, going for a cash roll up on the step up. With a downhill bike too, buddy. Oh my goodness, left side cash roll. So big. Absolutely stoked, man. Popping it back over to the urban scene. Huge, like, 25,000 foot gap on a staircase. Big unturn down, I think. Is that what that's called? Oh my goodness, stop. Oh, going for the foot plant backflip, turning into a little bit of a flat 3 there. Oh, at 35, I don't even know if I'll be able to touch my toes. Just soaring a massive backflip with a can in the mix as well. That is ginormous! Can you imagine seeing that in person? That 360, man, was a tad bit big. How do you commit for something like that? How do you commit for something like that? Terminology-wise, I hope that was half decent. Stoke-wise, buddy, my soul is fully pumped and ready to rumble. So sick, man. But there's still 3 riders that I have left to see. We got Danny McCaskill, DJ Brandt, and Veronique Sandler. Maybe that's right. So if you guys want to see a follow-up video of those 3, let me know. Otherwise, go check out these parts for yourself, man. It is an absolute journey for the spirit. Other than that, boys, you know I love you. And you know the good. Good Lord. Good Lord there, buddy. Dude, he loves you. Okay, we'll see you in the next one.